Hello Manic Pigs, welcome back to the channel. I'm Manic of Manic Stuff, and today's video will be building a keyboard, a custom keyboard. But first I will show you the small box first. I have the KBD fans box here. So from the title you already know which keyboard I am building, and in this one is just some tools that I need. This one is the switch puller, keycap puller, and this is the Krytox 205G grade 0. And this one I bought a spring lubing thing. Yeah. Okay, so it's just tools that I need to use. I think I need to use. Some people say I don't need this, but I feel like I want to use it since it's my first time. Okay, so this is the KBD fans box that's been shipped to me. I'm opening it first. Okay. Ooh, shit. I suddenly stepped board. The board that I bought is the KBD67 Lite. Ooh. So this is the keyboard. I bought a two color, white grey here, white grey tone there. So this looks great. We are also getting a case here. So what I bought from them, so basically they just put this inside. This is how they package everything. So first, the tools that I bought is this. So this one is just the tweezers, the brush and everything. And for the switch, I opt for the black ink. So I got tons of it. Ooh, we have cables. So it's a USB-C type, USB-C to USB-A. So I got two forms just in case I messed up. Then this is the top one. Yeah. Okay, this is the gel cover. Okay, and this is the board. This one I need to handle properly, so I'm not going to take this out first. I just put it here. Okay, put everything back. So that's how the package comes in. So yeah, not optimum, but whatever. With the keycaps. Okay, the keycap, the one that I got is the NP Simple. So this is my very first original keycap purchase ever. So I'm not sure whether you can see it, but this is the keycap. There's a lot of, I'm not using everything, but obviously when you buy the set they will give a lot of others as well. And this one I just bought the full kit, even have the others Nonomi here, which is good. I can mix and match and everything, depends on how I want to use it. Yep. So yeah, that is just the unboxing part. So I got a lot of this switch. I bought 90 of them, although I'm not using everything, just in case I screw up bad. Because yeah, as mentioned again, this is my very first time building a custom keyboard. So I'm going to build it and continue on with the full build later on. Okay, finally I've completed building my first ever custom keyboard for this is the KBD67 Lite case. This is from the round 2, and as you can see, I've paired it with a NP simple keycaps. It's all white with some Japanese letters as well. I don't type Japanese, but somehow I do like the aesthetic. Plus it's white, it goes well with the case, white and grey. Yes, and then yeah, I am not going to review the case since this is my first time building one, and this is my first ever custom case, so I'm not sure about the standard and everything. You can check any reviews from other YouTubers, but I am going to talk to you about my first time building it, my experience on building my own custom keyboard for the very first time. Okay, and yeah, let's start. So first, the stabilizers. I've lubed it with Krytox 205G0 grade 0, and at first I installed the stabilizer incorrectly onto the board, and I've already screwed in the plate and then put it into the case. I wanted to test the loops on the stabilizer. I put in the switch. I tried to put the keycaps, it doesn't fit. So I opened up the case back and I realized the stabilizer was installed incorrectly. So I installed it properly the second round and go through the process again, and the keycap can be installed properly now. But at that point of time, the spacebar was giving me a lot of rattle. I had to reopen the case back and re-loop the spacebar stabilizer, and then from there it went well. After that, the switches, I went for ink black because somehow I'm drawn into the ink black switch. Also, I've used the same loop, Krytox 205G grade 0, for the switches, and also I filmed it. And to disassemble the switches, it took me around 1.5 hours for 67 switches. I'm new, so I'm doing it very slowly. And then lubing the 67 switches, it took me around 2 to 3 hours. After that, I've installed the switches onto the board, installed the keycaps, and done. Basically, it took me 1 day to build this keyboard, and I'm happy with the end result. Okay, before I go to the sound test, let me tell you, if you have your own cable for keyboards, make sure that your cable has the data transmit capabilities, because I've used my own custom coil cable and the VIA app does not register the keyboard, it doesn't detect. And I've used the cable from KBD Defense, and the VIA app detect my keyboard properly, and from there I can remap whatever keys that I want to use. I am just telling you briefly on my experience on building my own custom keyboard, and honestly it's pretty much worth it with the end result if you do it correctly. Now let's go to check out the sound test. So what do you think about the sound of my first ever custom keyboard? I think it does sound great and I'm very happy with the end result. The typing feel with the switches is very nice as well, the ink black, and the sound is very, to me, it's very plucky. I love it. Yeah, really happy with this purchase. And if you enjoy this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe, and until the next time, bye.